Wow, I just realized what a difference good lighting makes in any video and any class. I just tried to film this over there and I was like, do I really look like that? Wow, lighting is everything. So it is currently 3:30 in the afternoon and I'm in my classroom. So that means it's 3:30 a.m. in China. I can't even do this. And my kids are gonna be home in 30 minutes. So I'm having some coffee and I wanted to talk about my day today with someone who cares. So, hello, teacher friends. Um, Today is Friday and we were supposed to have a field trip. Um, they were supposed to go to the rodeo and I was going to go along and get paid for my normal day and just help out with the kids. I only work from 9 to 1. And so I was excited. They were going to a little rodeo, going to see a clown. And then it was raining this morning. So they canceled the field trip. And on Fridays, so Monday through Thursday, I teach children who need extra help in small groups, 1-to-1, 2-on-1, or I have 4 kindergartners at a time. So that's been really nice. And on Fridays, they asked me if I could give each teacher a 40-minute break. So I had PE with them today because I didn't know that the field trip was going to get canceled. Let me just get some coffee. Because I got to talk with my hands, so I got to put my coffee down. So I didn't know that the field trip was going to be canceled until I woke up. But let me go grab it. When I got the text, I was here in this area teaching my classes this morning. I had 4, and I knew they were going to cancel it because it's just outside. And I thought, okay, so you're going to have to teach PE today, and you're not prepared. You don't have a lesson plan. Because I fly by the seat of my pants. But I thought there was a field trip. So I did grab my trusty train whistle, which the kids asked me, how did you paint it? I said, no, that's lipstick, because when I teach online, I have lipstick. And I had my half-broken hand, which I used for red light, green light. And this I used to get their attention. When I blow the whistle, you have to freeze and look for me. So that worked fairly well. So I'll tell you how the day went, and I just got done doing yoga because I was so tired. I just said, I was so stressed. Like, I don't really show it until I'm done doing something, but if I'm having to have control of children, I may look like I'm having fun, but I am, I don't know how to say, I'm tense. So I have to find a way to de-stress. So yoga helps me with that. When I was doing the yoga, I was thinking about, it used to be, and a lot of people self-medicate with alcohol, and that would be my thing. I'd be like, ooh, get a big glass of wine tonight. And that's fine if that works for you, but that just stopped working for me. So now yoga works for me. I keep telling myself, it's working, it's working. But I carry a lot of tension when I get tense, and it's just, what do? You stretch, you rest, and you hope that it goes away. So now I'm rambling. Let me tell you how the day went. But first, coffee. So I taught my classes this morning, got my kids off to the bus, taught my other 2 classes of the morning, ate some oatmeal, and I went out the door, and I brought my trusty whistle, and I went for it. I tried to bring my phone so we could do the hokey pokey, my little speaker, but the internet at the school doesn't work. I kind of anticipated that, but tried to load it at home, hoping that would work. That didn't work, but I don't want to ruin my, I don't want to yell all day because I have to teach, and even if it is just 1 day a week. So then, I can tell there was a sticker on my shirt. So first I had first grade, and so 2 different classes in first grade, about 25 kids in a class, maybe a little less, and then 2 classes of second grade, They were more rowdy. And then I had kindergartners, which my daughter's in one of those classes, and they were a little crazy, but pretty good actually. Her class was the best class. And then another kindergarten class, and by then I was just, so thanks for letting me vent. My husband just, he'll listen to me, but not as long as I need to talk about it. So um, hopefully you're doing dishes or something like that and listening to me talk. So if you ever get caught and have to do a PE class, you can do what I did. So I had my whistle, and we walked to the gym, and I said they're going to line up on the wall. I got them on the wall, blew the whistle, made sure they knew what to do, introduced myself. You know, they're frozen, their mouth is frozen. If your neighbor's being loud, don't yell at them. Look at them and show them that you're frozen. And then I called the girls to go to the middle line and the boys to stay there. And we spread out and we did a few stretches. We just did a touch our toes and picking pineapples, which is just your legs are open and you go 1, 2, 3, you know, touching the ground, picking up pineapples. 1, 2, 3, 2. We used to do that in Hawaii all the time. That was like a thing. It was like, this really was a thing. So they like that, and anything you can do with counting and stuff and reinforcing. We counted by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8. Counted backwards with the kindergartners from 10. So we did some stretches, and they were pretty good for that. And then from there, we went and played dead bug with the little kids. This is how you play dead bug. When I blow the whistle the first time, everyone gets to run around crazy, run around, but keep your eyes and your ears out, because when I blow the whistle, everybody falls down on the ground and it is a dead bug. And I demonstrated this 6 times. 6 times. Fell out on the floor, showing them, and they like that. So they really liked that. We played that, like 4 rounds of that, and they would all fall and freeze. And then I'd let them get up and run and yell again, because, you know, sometimes they just need to let it out and not do everything so controlled. At least that's how I feel. So after we did dead bug, then I let them go to the wall, and it's a regular gymnasium. And I chose different groups of people to run, like the girls, the 6-year-olds, whatever, trying to like not have everybody run at once because they would fall. And then they would run to that side, and then the next group would run to that side. And that worked pretty well. Nobody got seriously injured. And I basically did something like that with every class. And it was nice that it worked for all levels. And I don't know what I'm going to do next time. My mom was a PE teacher for 30-something years, so I tried to get her to give me some ideas. And she said she usually worked with 6th and 7th graders, so I'll come up with some fun stuff. But oh, we did red light, green light with my janky thing. So I said it's pink light, green light. So you know how to play red light, green light. We did that. So they got lots of exercise, and then at the end, we all tried to gather again and stretch. My biggest issue is getting them lined up or getting them circled up or whatever. They're just, ah. And Teacher Danny likes control. So that's it. And now, if I was live, I would be looking and answering all your questions, but I didn't feel like doing this live, so. Starting to feel like fall outside here. And I just love classroom teachers. I think, how amazing are you? How do you do this every day with these kids? Because about halfway through, so 2 hours into this, I wanted to pull my hair out. And that's one day of having a whole group, you know. So we are so lucky as online teachers that it's just one-on-one, because it is so difficult, if not impossible, to reach all these kids on all these levels and, you know, be able to reach them. And then you have the ones that need extra help, and then you have the kids doing great not getting any attention because they're doing great. And there's just so many levels, and these teachers show up every day for these kids, and I'm just so grateful. And I wish that they got paid as much as the CEO who just got the job because of who their dad was. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people do this job and it's so flippin' hard. I've seen a lot of schools and it's hard at every school. Um, so thank you if you're watching this and you're any kind of teacher. My friend commented that I got a real job, and it was a joke because she's an online teacher. So of course she knows that online teaching is absolutely a real job. But to go back outside of the home after 1 year of being home working, I lose my freedom. I have 15 minutes until my kids are home, and I never know what to do with myself because it's like just grasping onto those few minutes to myself. So I don't know. It's not better or worse, and I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just different, and I am a change addict, so I probably asked for this somehow, and I'm glad that I'm able to do some other things with the kids on Fridays. Next week, I'm going to try to do art with them. So I'll probably either go into their classroom or have them come into my classroom, but I'd have to get some more tables set up in there and do some really basic drawing because you can get that online where it tells you step by super easy step how to draw something and it comes out really, really cool. So that could be good for following directions and kind of see how that goes because I don't think I could do PE every week. So it would be nice to have the choice. And because it was rainy today and I was in the gym, they weren't able to take their normal recess time, the other classes. So I threw a wrench in everything. But they worked with it. Some of the teachers went outside when it stopped raining, just hung out on the blacktop. So yeah, it's just always a challenge. And I always come home with more respect for people who do this every day. So now I have 10 minutes till my kids get home, and I think I'm going to do whatever I want. So cheers to you teachers out there of all kinds. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for watching. Zaijian. Bye.